Welcome to today's Punchline article. Lost Tapes, the ultimate tea for analog music collectors. The soul of the underground. Why we love analog music as a dedicated music collector. There's a specific kind of magic found in the analog world. It's the sound of a tape deck clicking into place, the subtle hiss of a demo recorded in a basement, and the tactile feel of a handwritten label. For those of us who grew up in the tape trading scene or spent hours digging through crates in dusty record stores, the concept of a lost tape represents more than just music. It represents a raw, unfiltered DIY spirit that digital streams simply cannot replicate. There is a deep nostalgia associated with the underground demo culture. It was an era where music was shared through physical handoffs, zines, and late-night radio shows. It wasn't about the polish. It was about the passion. This connection to the past is what makes vintage-inspired apparel so essential for the modern audiophile. The Lost Tapes aesthetic. A tribute to tape trading culture, the Lost Tapes design captures this essence perfectly. Featuring a beautifully distressed underground demo cassette. This shirt is a visual love letter to the lo-fi producers, punk archivists, and rare tape collectors who keep the flame of underground music alive. The distressed look isn't just a fashion choice. It mirrors the wear and tear of a beloved cassette that has been played, dubbed, and passed from hand to hand a dozen times until the magnetic tape nearly wore thin. Whether you are a seasoned crate digger looking for that elusive 90s indie demo, or a modern lo-fi producer crafting beats in your bedroom, this apparel speaks your language. It celebrates the grit of the DIY recording scene. In an era of polished, algorithmic playlists, wearing something that honors the imperfection of magnetic tape is a radical act of appreciation for the art form. The graphic reminds us of the time when you had to wait for a tape to rewind to hear your favorite track again. Why every collector needs this in their rotation. Comfort meets culture with this piece. It's designed for those long sessions in the studio or weekend trips to the local record shop. The vintage aesthetic pairs perfectly with worn-out denim or your favorite pair of high-fidelity headphones. It's more than a garment. It's a conversation starter for anyone who understands the wow and flutter of a vintage recording and the dedication it takes to archive the history of the underground. If you identify with the analog music culture, you know that these types of D. Originally published on te.music360.fr. See description. What do you think? Your opinion is important to me. You can leave me a comment. Thank you. That helps me a lot.